Y'all ever get so mad that you can smell the anger on yourself like it stinks? Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am here to tell you a story today, something that I found on reviews for Dolago.com. I am so freaking angry about this, it's not even funny. Just before I get started, if you like this video, go ahead and click the like button and subscribe as well. And I definitely want to know your opinions in the comment section, because this really had me on freaking fire, dude. Like, so mad. Okay, so I was on Facebook and I've been doing research on Dolago hair for a long time because I need to buy a new unit and it's got to be something that's going to last me through a vacation and possibly even longer than that. And so, you know, it's really important that when I'm spending my coins that, you know, it's going to be long lasting, you know what I mean? Because I just don't even have time for anything else right now. Like, I'm a mom, I got shit to do. Okay, so here we go. Let's get into this. So I was reading a post on Dolago, and apparently they're using Natural Joy's videos for their advertisement, which she evidently is not happy about. And I don't know if you guys watch Natural Joy. I watch her. I think she's really cool. I think she's got a lot of good stuff to say. I love to watch her installs. They're really cool. So anyway, this woman, this white woman, comes on here and she made several different posts, and I read them all, but this is the one that really had me messed up. Okay, so this one, she goes, "I don't like the company at all. They do not sell wigs for Caucasian women." So of course I clicked on this post, being that I am as ghostly as I am, and you know, like, okay, for example, this hair is from the freaking beauty supply store. Like, it's not that hard to find a good wig if you're white. So anyway, we'll get into that more. But Dolago replied and they say, "We also sell wigs for Caucasian women. You can ask service, they will tell you." All fine and dandy. I don't personally see the difference. And she goes, "That's not what I was told when I inquired. I was told that y'all don't carry clear caps for white ladies, and it upset the fire out of me. I'm all for equality. Equality means equal. Supporting separatism is evil. I would dearly love to have a wig that looks as natural as the ones advertised here, but no chance of that happening. My skin is the wrong color. Oh, do I sound angry? Maybe it's because I am. The only white woman wigs of this quality I have seen are prices, though all white women have money. That's the biggest lie of all, and so many believe that baloney. I worked my ass off my whole life only to end up disabled." And then she goes into this whole story and spiel, and she said, "There's no way I can afford the prices charged for decent wigs. But I'm white, so all these wonderful wigs are out of my range. If my skin was darker and my hair was black, I could have a beautiful, natural-looking wig, but hell no, I'm white. So if there is such a wig, it's priced way above my ability to purchase." Whew! There are so many freaking things wrong with what she is saying. Like, I cannot even. First of all, the only thing that she said was right, and I will point this out, the only thing that she said was right is that the lie of white women having money. Obviously, not everybody is rich. Like, whatever color you are, it's literally why it's called the 1%. Like, not everyone's rich. 1% of us are rich. Like, duh. Nobody thinks that white women have loads and loads of cash laying around. And yes, I have done a lot of research, and I have seen websites where there's pictures of, you know, white ladies wearing wigs, and they're selling these wigs, and yes, they're like $1,000, $800. They're ridiculously priced, and they also look like crap. Like, not even gonna lie to you. They all have bangs. They're all short haircuts. If I wanted to look like my mother-in-law, then I would buy one of these wigs, okay? But I don't want to look like her. I'm 25 years old. I've got alopecia. I need to, you know, get a unit that fits my age and style and all that stuff. I'm not about to go be looking like Susan down the street, okay? Not gonna happen. So I get where she's coming from with the whole, like, white women advertised wigs. Like, that makes perfect sense to me. But when she flies off the handle and talks about, I'm white, so all these wonderful wigs are out of my range, what are you even talking about? Like, if you know anything about wigs at all, you wouldn't be saying this. What is wrong with you? Like, no, this is just not even true. If my skin was darker and my hair was black, what does that have to do with anything? Does this wig look black to you? It's not even real human hair. It's synthetic. And look, it looks great. Like, you can't tell it's a wig. Look at this. Like, look at this. Can you tell this is a wig? Maybe a little bit, but I catfish people with it all the time. And it's not even real human hair. Please excuse my voice. I've got really bad allergies, and it's the South, and it's like one of the worst cities in America for pollen, so just excuse me with that. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. So Dolago responds, and they say, "Hi," this woman's name, "we can custom transparent lace wig for white girl. Also, we have the Jewish wig suit for you." So, I mean, whatever. I looked at their Jewish wigs just to see what they were talking about, because I'm, like, honestly so over the whole white girl advertised wigs. Like I said, they look like crap. Like, there's no way I would spend $800 for something that is like a really short, full pixie cut bob thing with bangs. That just looks so fake. So anyway, I did check that out. Excuse me, I gotta adjust myself here. So then she replies, okay, and she says, "I'm a very pale lady. Thank you, I appreciate the offer. It's just a shame it has to be custom. I'm afraid that such a venture is going to be above my financial abilities. My finances are more suited to your sale prices or introductory prices. I'm a 59-year-old grandma who is trying to not look like an old hag. I may post the picture that this woman posts so that you can see what she looks like. She is very, very pale, but as you can tell, I am also extremely pale. I'm naturally a redhead, like Norwegian blood, all that, and I'm gonna get into that in just a minute." So she goes on and she says, "I see this ad for this incredible wig at an affordable price, only they're not available for Caucasian ladies. I wanted to just sit down and cry while wearing one of my cheap looking wigs. Oh, so sad, so terrible. You can't figure out how to do it on your own. So horrible at 60 years old. Really? Really?" So then you guys, then Dolago offers her a wig. They offer her a custom-made wig for $30. And they send it to her. And this woman, this woman right here, like, she goes, "Dolago, that's a very kind gesture. Thank you. I wish I could take you up on that offer. I really do. Maybe someday, and maybe someday, there will be introductory offers that include Caucasians." Honestly, no. She says, "As you can see from my photo, the Jewish ones will be much too dark for me. When I said pale, I was serious. Ivory even. Almost milk white. But thanks for the thought." Do you see me right now? Do you see this wig? Do you see me? Do you see this wig? Get real. Okay? Just get real. So somebody else goes on there trying to be really nice. Okay? She's trying to be nice. Really pretty girl. She says, have you tried the translucent lace? As for that, I think most companies have that now. And this woman's reply, I didn't know about that, but unfortunately I can only afford the introductory price, and those are only for women of color. Thank you for the suggestion. So snarky. Like, somebody's on here giving you real advice, and you're like, no, not gonna do it, not gonna do it. How stubborn can you be? You're 60 years old. Get a life, lady. Like, what is wrong with you? Somebody else goes on, they're like, they're not only for women of color, you know, defending the whole thing, which is what should be done, right? So then she goes, they have nothing affordable for ladies as pale as me, and they themselves told me so. You can think I'm shitty, all you flipping well want to. They would have to especially make for me, and that's racist. So blow your some kind of weird signs, because she doesn't want to cuss apparently. I'm sick to death of the anti-white attitudes. Go attack someone else and make sure you have the facts before you do. Are you serious right now? These women are on here trying to help her understand that she can bleach her lace, that she can get a different kind of lace. They're trying to give her options, and she's over here saying that they called her shitty. No, ma'am. They did not call her shitty. I will send a picture, because they did not call her shitty. Not at all. They weren't condescending, nothing. They were trying to be helpful. Okay? And she goes on here pulling some kind of imaginary ass race card. Excuse me. And then she goes, it's not just the wig cap, it's the entire wig. Like hair color and the cap. For someone lacking sun like me must be clear, and those are specially made. They are not in stock. There is nothing affordable for women lacking in color, and not just these guys either. Several companies just like them are also guilty as hell. White women wear wigs too, and white women are financially challenged too, especially those of us in poor health, which is why a lot of us need the wigs to start with. And then she recognizes that the company offered her a wig, right? And she said, I cannot afford that kind of undertaking. It's so much more than just the color of the cap. It's the hair itself. Before attacking someone, please get your facts straight. I did prior to saying a word about them, and I just think it's shitty, shitty, shitty. Anyone promoting separatism is the enemy. Anyone promoting people believing that the color of a person's skin, well, I'll not jump on the soapbox here. It's just wrong. All kinds of wrong. Are you serious? She is the one who is on here talking about how it's all for black women and it's not for her, and she's not even trying. She's not even trying, you guys, to make it work for her. She just expects for it to go on her head and look perfect. Like, all these YouTubers that I subscribe to are some of the most beautiful African American women I have ever seen, and even they are on there customizing their own wig. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that you can't just throw a wig on your head and expect it to look natural. Like, that's not the way it works, okay? It ain't gonna happen. That just made me so mad. And she's talking about promoting separatism. She's the one promoting separatism because she wants it some kind of white privilege shit. Like, she wants it to all be custom for her. No, that's not the way it goes. I'm sorry. So another really beautiful girl goes on there and sends her a link to a website that has what you would call white lady wigs, the ugly ones, you know, that look like my mother-in-law. Not that my mother-in-law is ugly, but she does have some of the most horrible hair I've ever seen. But anyway, And then she says, try this place, it's worth a shot, hope it helps you. And somebody else says, bleach the lace. And she says, you say that like I'm just supposed to know that, as well as just know what kind of bleach. I would assume that bleach would melt the hair. I don't have a world of experience wearing wigs. Obviously, you don't have any experience wearing wigs, except for these Halloween ass looking wigs that you got on your head right now. So then she says, wow, you say that I should already know that, and in some way thinking I'm too good to do like the rest of you. You are thinking you're too good to do like the rest of us. These black women are coming on here saying that they have to customize their own wigs, and you're complaining because you have to customize your own wigs. You do have to do like the rest of us. I have to do like the rest of us too. It's not that complicated. Like, get over yourself. So then she says, I wouldn't keep complaining quite so loudly. Common sense tells me not to go putting chemicals on my wigs. Blah, 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 blah. And then she goes, are you serious? Have you checked out prices on those wigs? That site makes my point. I looked at the site too. The prices compared to like the wig itself were kind of like, I definitely wouldn't pay $400 for 8 inches of hair that's also 250% density and looks fake as hell. Like, kind of get where she's coming from with that. But at the same time, in her freaking pictures and the ones that she's posting as well, she's basically got a Halloween wig on. So I don't really know what she's complaining for if she thinks she can go around just wearing a Halloween wig all the time any damn way. So then I started to chime in because I had enough. I had been reading and reading and reading, and it was not, this woman needs to shut the hell up, okay? So I started talking. I'm wearing a wig every day. I'm as pale as a ghost. You can see that, okay? You just have to fix the lace to match your skin. Wigs are for everyone. You just need to try and learn something new. I said, go on YouTube and learn. I'm sure you've been learning all your life. Why you want to stop now? I mean, I also pointed out to her, because she kept complaining about the prices of wigs while wearing a synthetic wig that looks like it was bought at Halloween Highway down the road from where I live, okay? So I said, this Dolago hair is supposed to last a longer time. You get what you pay for, which we all have heard in every single wig review we ever watch. You get what you pay for. You buy on AliExpress, you get what you pay for, okay? I said, you want to keep buying $30 wigs that turn to crap in a couple months at best, or would you rather spend $300 to $500 for something that lasts a year or more? It's an investment. Just like you don't go and buy a car up the side of the road without asking questions or putting work into it later, wigs are not effortless. I've been saying this and saying this. And I explained to her that you can use bleach powder and developer from Sally's and bleach the lace. It takes 5 to 10 minutes. I'm giving her, you know, constructive advice she can use so that she can purchase any wig, really. I said, there's no way I'd buy a $30 synthetic wig and just expect perfection. Because why would you? It's not good by itself. You just can't. And I explained to her that you can't mess with a synthetic wig either. Like, you can't bleach the knots on it. At least I don't think you should bleach the knots on a synthetic wig. I don't know if other people have done it, but I don't think it should be done. I think it will cause severe shedding, and being the fact that it's synthetic, you already have a big issue with shedding and things like that. So then I explained to her about the hair, because it seems to me that she thinks that this hair that you buy comes from African American women. If you know anything about wigs at all, just by even looking on the website, you can see that it does not come from African American hair. It just doesn't. It comes from India or Brazil. Some people say Malaysia, Peruvian aren't real. I'm not sure if I buy into it either, but it doesn't come from black women. It doesn't come from European ethnicity, and it doesn't come from African ethnicity. It comes from a whole other swatch of people: Asian, Indian, and Hispanic. Like, you're ridiculous. So I said it's not their ethnicity that is creating the curl pattern just as much as not us European people. That's also why the wigs come in black for the most part, and if it comes in a color, that means it's been processed a lot and will likely shed, so you will need a higher density. The best thing to do is get a basic 1B color and color it yourself with transparent lace. But yes, it will cost you a couple of $100 for something that's good. And if y'all have ever found anything that's less than $100 that lasted you a long time, go ahead and pop that down in the comment box, because I want to know about it, because I have not. Okay? So I'm telling her all this information, this factual information, and this is her reply to me, y'all. Ooh, this had me rolling. I'm just saying. Oh, crap, I lost it. Hold on a second, I gotta go back. One second. Let me find it. Okay, here it goes. This is her reply. Oh, someone likes you to attack and berate. You are not addressing a moron. I understand fully about getting what one pays for, and I also purchase inexpensive wigs from other sources, reputable sources, for a very low price. My wigs are lace front, match the picture, and they do not shed horribly. The wig cap is not visible, and they're as described. And they have wig caps for women of color as well as women devoid of color, such as my pale ass seriously needs some sunshine self. I never said that I expect perfection. However, I do expect to receive items as they are described. I do not condone being lied to. For instance, from the site blah 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 blah. So she ordered a wig from a site that was like $20, probably a Facebook scam wig, and she got a synthetic yellow wig and she ordered a blonde wig. We all know that's a scam. Like, if you know anything about wigs, you know that's a scam. There is no way you can actually expect. She said, I've seen better at the Halloween store excuse for a wig. Apparently you haven't, because that's what you've been walking around wearing on your head is the damn Halloween store wig, okay? I cannot even. So she says, I don't expect to be lied to, blah, blah, blah. I don't think Dolago ever lied to you. In fact, they offered you a wig for a cheap-ass price. And you said it was too expensive. You said $30 was too expensive, and now you're saying that $30 isn't too expensive. So which one is it? What do you want, lady? You want it for free? Get out of here with that, okay? So here's what really got me, okay? This really got me. I object to reverse discrimination. That term is a shining example of my point too. Reverse discrimination. Discrimination is discrimination, be it white to color, color to white, male to female, young to old, dog to cat. Discrimination is evil as well as stupid. In my opinion, anyone promoting separatism is also evil. Anyone promoting hate is evil. Hating people based on skin color is ridiculous. Then why are you doing it? You are hating them and jealous over no reason, first of all. And secondly, you're jealous because you think that you can't wear what they can wear. Are you kidding me right now? Seriously? Then she says, next point, this began because I'm frustrated the majority of the affordable wig industry being geared towards strictly women of color. Oh, I can still have the wigs, I just have to bleach, etc. It's a bit more than the color of the cap. The whole hair is different. Just forget it. I don't think you even read my post fully before going off on me. I'm not sure why I'm even bothering to reply to this. I read every single thing you ever wrote on this thread. Like, don't even with me right now. And not only that, but you're saying you can still have the wigs, you just have to bleach, etc., etc., etc. We all have to bleach it, etc., etc., etc. So you can go suck a dick, okay? That ain't gonna fly with me. So then I said, oh, I read your post, and I looked at your pictures, and I gave you constructive advice, and you seem to think that means I'm going off on you. You're more entitled than any other millennial I've ever met at 60 years old. You also have a really stupid view of advertising. Advertising works when you use it to your majority demographic. And then, because she accused me of attacking and berating her, I went ahead and attacked and berated her and let her know how shitty her fucking wig looks. Okay? Like, no. It's not happening. Not gonna happen. So then, she really caught me on with this by calling me a racist. Okay, I'm not even gonna read the bullshit that she posed first. I find your messages full of hate and are indicative of a person incapable of a civil discussion in subjects of this nature. This is the woman. No one asked you to like or dislike my wigs. The important thing is I'm very happy with the merchants I finally found that send me a much better quality of thick, full lace front wigs like the ones displayed in the advertising videos. Obviously you're not, or you wouldn't be on here complaining. Like, why are you here complaining then, if you're happy with it? No, ma'am. It's nice of Dolago to offer to special order a wig for me, but that's an expensive undertaking and furthers my point. Okay, $30 is expensive? Really? The point I derive of you from this exchange is that you are racist against white people. And that is the problem, not my wig. You hate me strictly because my skin is very pale. Do you see me? Do you see me right now? Do I look dark at all? I match the freaking couch. I match the couch. What? So then, because apparently she's an idiot and can't see who she's talking to, posted a picture of myself in this wig. Picture I took yesterday. Alright? And I said, here's a picture that will prove how ignorant you are. This is me. Do I look like I am of African American descent? No. No. Not even a little bit. How could I be racist of my own race? You are crazy. You're crazy, okay? I said, this is the wig that I got from an African American beauty supply store. It's a beauty supply wig, okay? I said, it looks great on me, and yes, I am white. Stop being ignorant and spreading racism where there is not any. I said, I'm of Norwegian and Irish descent, and this wig was not special ordered. It was purchased at a store that had beautiful black women's pictures all in the windows in South Carolina. A black woman sold it to me. It was $45. I slay the hell out of this wig. It's in a ponytail here, and it looks natural of my white skin that shouldn't be touched by the sun at all because skin cancer runs deep and our Norwegian blood can wear this wig. Why is it a problem for you? You are the one who is being racist, not me. So another beautiful sister comes on and she says, thank you. The wig looks great on you. And of course I said, thank you. Listen, I have never, like, I don't know what it is about social media, but people think they can go on and act like they would never act in person. Like, I highly doubt this 60-year-old woman would in person be behaving this way. What? Get over yourself. Get over yourself. I am fixing to purchase a wig from Dolago, and I will post a review on that once I get it. I gotta wait till my husband gets his bonus check. That's on Friday. So I'm about to be doing that, and I'll do a review soon enough. But until then, leave me a comment in the comment box, because I want to know what you think about this entire situation. Being a white person myself, I don't often see white people acting this way, but I have heard from some other people that I'm friends with that they see it all the time, and I'm really interested to know, like, what white people need to stop listening to white people, because this is the whole damn problem right here. We just need to stop listening to other white people, because we don't know, we'll never understand. And that was just brutal attack. I felt like a brutal racist attack, and she was trying to defend herself when nobody was attacking her. So crazy. Let me know what you think. Thanks, guys.